Hey everyone, this is Twin Diggers, Pat and Pam.
Yeah, we're back at it.
Woohoo! Absolutely beautiful day. This is actually like our real first day of spring. I think it's going to be like 74 today.
Nice.
And we have been on a permission, and I want to just tell you how incredible this is, how this happened. We've mentioned in the past that we're members of our historical society, and we had a breakfast a while back where they asked Pam and I to speak, and the people in the crowd came up to us afterwards and shared all kinds of stories about the area that we live in and grew up in. And we had a couple, Tom and Janine, and they wanted to know if we could come and do their property. So we set a date, and here we are. And there's a little backstory. A lot of the buildings, actually all of the buildings, we're not going to show due to the privacy. Behind us is a lake and wetlands, so you're going to get a nice backdrop. Everything is in front of us that we will not be showing. And here's the story. There was a supper club, and back in the day, like 1900, 20, 30, 40, up to 1980s. And it used to be a setup, and when we were young, I know that our parents had gone there when we were little. Anyway, they had polka bands and everything. And near there were cabins, and the cabins were from 1920s. And the woman that owned them, she would rent them out to married couples who were just starting out, and then later on they were used for hunting and fishing cabins. The cabins are still intact, which is incredible to have the history. Another fun thing to note is we had a lot of mob activity in our area. We had Al Capone and John Dillinger, Ma Barker, and Babyface, what was his name?
Whatever.
And although they didn't stay in these cabins, they did frequent the supper club. Now, they rented farmlands nearby and homes back then. They were hiding from probably the police and the FBI, and they stayed out in the rural areas. And there are stories where one of the young kids was going to plow their field and pull in the hay, and they insisted that they not touch the center of the field. And later to find out, the reason why is that's where they hid all of their machine guns and all of their weapons and bullets. So kind of a fun story, so we have a little involvement in that. This property has been metal detected in the past, so we weren't expecting great finds, but we did find some things, and the owners were happy that we found them. And really that's all that matters. So I'm going to show you just some of the things that we did find. And then also, before I begin...
Oh, hold on, I'm coming back up.
Coming back
I
up.
thought you were done.
Yes. So there's actually a privy on the property, one or two of them, and they want us to come back and do another area this summer. So we are going to be doing that. So we have an open permission to come back, which is awesome. Now let's go down to the find, sis.
Okay, I'm coming
Alrighty.
back down.
Got it?
Yep, I'm down here.
Okay, just a lot of weird stuff, but we'll go through it. Little part of a little hammer. So just a lot of junky stuff. Some kind of a lid to something. Of course, we always find beer. Old grain belt. This was a mason jar lid that's, it's zinc and it's already fallen apart from having it out of the hole. We found shards of glass. Oh, that's not glass. Around. And a lot of surface glass, because over the years stuff just keeps coming up, so we were picking it up as we found it. Just a piece of tin, I guess. What's that, little wrapper?
Yeah, just some kind of wrapper.
Okay.
I'm kind of in the sun here. I'll try to get off to the side.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was. I can see it was in the shading in the film.
So Pam found this ceramic lid. I'm not going to turn it over because we got all of our little stuff on it. So we're going to use this for a little display tray. Some kind of a lug nut for something normal.
Newer.
Pull tabs, of course. A marble.
Surface fine.
Look how pretty that is. Beautiful in the sunlight. It's got some neat swirl on there, Pam.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. I'll set that down.
You know, you're kind of freaking me out because every time I put the camera up, I'm seeing myself on your shirt.
Ah!
Not a good thing.
Stop it.
Quit it. Slap her.
Which one are you? Is that you?
I don't know.
That's you.
Could it be me?
And that's me.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We're back.
Super old sinker, lead sinker.
Mm-hmm.
This was my find. This cool old key. There's a little key guy on it. The little face with the arms and the key is the leg.
Cool.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Nails. We got a lot of nails. Excuse me. Wind's blowing.
Mm-hmm.
My allergies are going crazy. We found 3 pennies. 2 of them were Wheaties. And it was 1919 was one.
Yep.
Excuse me. And 1925
25.
was the other. And then we found a modern, which is 1982. The old clothespin hook.
Mm-hmm.
Found a really roached modern penny from 95.
Yeah, it looks like the lawnmower's beating that one
Yeah,
up.
little flat nail. This was cool. This is all copper, and Pam found this. And we thought maybe it went to a clock because of all the little holes that are in there. So we're guessing this is for a clock. Isn't that cool? Love finding copper. It comes out so nice and shiny.
Right, and it's such a big hit on the metal detector, too.
Yeah. This honkin' nail.
Definitely from the barn,
Yeah.
I would assume.
This old can of pop. That was quite a ways down.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola cherry.
Cherry Coke.
This brass thing is interesting. I thought this was cement. Somehow this fit over something and then was secured. Have no idea. But there is some text on there. It's DB. So that's nice heavy brass.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't find the other piece of it, by the way. That was the only one. It was about probably 18 inches down. So it was pretty deep.
This one, we thought this looked like a
See if I
face.
can get the corn. Yeah.
The nose, the cheekbones,
That
and the
is
mouth.
kinda cool. It looks
Kinda
like lips.
Little art, you know, for
little
those of
artsy.
you.
Yep.
But what actually this is you can see it, there's holes in there and it's a strainer. So, not sure. I thought it was a cup at first. I think the holes might be too small for a coffee.
Well, it wouldn't go
Strainer?
For, yeah, I don't think it's for an old coffee thing. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
So that'll be made out of an art piece.
for sure.
Pam found this very old leather woman's shoe, and the eyelets are what set off her metal detector. There's some pieces of it, and the leather really actually is in good condition. They appear to be those boots, you know, that went up higher on your leg. And here's all the pieces of the leather to it. So,
Part of
yeah,
the
we let
bottom.
it dry out in the sun all afternoon, and
And it's just in amazing condition.
yeah.
And then
To be
show the
that
piece
old.
right there, Pat, when you take it apart, what the leather looked like.
Just,
Look at that.
that was the original color of it.
Isn't that neat?
It's amazing how that stays intact.
Those are
Okay.
oldie but goodies.
This thing, I got a workout on. Pam dug this. This was in the ground, and it had this here and this here, and all through this was running this copper wire. You could see the old cloth on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously this was some kind of electrical that ran from to the barn. And it was all stretched out, and I kept pulling it and pulling it and pulling it, and it's amazing. So it was kind of weird. This has got some very heavy. It says Brooklyn here. And where was it?
Triple.
Triple XD. And then just a lot of information.
It's heavy.
Yeah, very heavy. That could be like a weapon.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, if Al Capone came after me,
Yeah.
I could have threw this at him.
I think you would have nailed him.
Yeah, because I didn't carry a gun.
Right.
There you go.
Good idea.
This is found in the ground. There was
Next to
a
a sewer pipe. Kind of old sewer pipe.
old cast iron sewer pipe Pam hit.
Yeah.
And we left it, let the owner know about it. He had no idea why it would even have been in the spot it was. And this was in front of it, so I'm also wondering if this was wrapped around it. It was a cylinder, and that cast iron went inside of here.
Maybe.
And that's why you have this piece from that spot.
Sure.
There is kind of a old trash dump behind us, and we do have permission at some point. We're going to come back and do that also, but it's been a long day, so we have a lot of opportunity left on this property. We found this. I'm guessing it is a vodka bottle.
Let me get close up on that
Yes.
label.
Am I holding it right?
No, turn it towards me.
There,
There you go.
you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it has numbers down the side, 20, 15, 10, 5.
Nice.
And on the bottom, we're looking at the date of it, and it is from 1969.
Cool.
So we're thinking this is a vodka bottle.
Yeah, it looks like it could be.
It had a metal top on it that was really kind of in bad shape.
Mm-hmm.
You could still see the ring, and that's what hit that was the ring. And
Nice.
then this is my favorite. I love the top of this.
Me.
It just looks so dainty.
Yeah. Can you do it? Hold it up straight so I can do a side view.
can.
There you go. Yeah. That is really cool
Can
looking.
you see the amber? I love amber.
Yeah, that's
know,
pretty cool.
I don't know what it is, but there just are not a lot of amber bottles in Minnesota. Or the bromo seltzer, the blue,
Yeah.
cobalt.
It just seems to be in
think
different states
The
from
only thing
people
that we get
watch.
are the Noxzema,
Yeah.
you know, and so when we find an amber, that's really cool. Obviously, it was a liquor bottle. This I'm not sure on the date, but I know it says 24, but I know it's not from 1924.
Yeah.
So with the letter and the two numbers, this is an S24. I'll look that up, and then
I would think it's probably 60s maybe or 70s.
it's got to be, because
Yeah.
that's would make this.
Yeah,
more
that would make
sense.
more sense with
And
it.
then this had the metal flip-off
Right.
top. So getting back over here, we're kind of coming around. Pam found this, but it is so brittle that it broke.
Yeah.
It was like
I thought it was maybe a beer opener or something.
I think it's like some cloth or something was on it, and it was some kind of a clasp for something.
Who knows? It's old,
But-
old.
That baby's history. This was right down next to an old tree. Yeah, nice piece of copper.
Yeah.
You know, again, look how nice and shiny it is.
Could do some artwork with that.
Absolutely. This is icky, old wire. And then our owner, Janine, she does a lot of art, and I think her husband Tom too. So we found these old tiles, and we were looking for, if she said if we seen them, give them to her. She's going to do art out of this, and so we're looking forward to
For her garden.
for
I
her
think.
garden.
Yeah, like stepping
No,
stones
she
or something.
puts it in cement, and
That's cool.
yeah.
And then the most probably important thing, well, I'll let you do that little piece
Okay.
first.
Yeah, this looks like a little child's dish.
Right.
Maybe that broke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I just want to let everybody know I found Al Capone's gun shell.
Yes.
It's a Smith & Wesson
Look at that.
38, solid brass. I'm pretty sure it's his. We'll have to bring it to the laboratory to get a finger ID on it.
Yeah.
Well, your fingering
My finger's
it, so,
on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But-
maybe he put his initials on them,
I bet he
so
did.
they knew when he.
So we're probably going to put this on eBay for $150,000,
Right.
and we're pretty sure it was Al Capone's.
Al Capone.
Okay.
It's got to be.
It has to be.
All right.
And then, Pat found this one, which is probably John Dillinger's?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it is.
it is. This is from like 1910.
Yeah. And we're pretty sure his name is probably on it. And what are you thinking? The value, $150,000 on eBay?
Yeah, because Al Capone was, he's priority.
Okay.
So, but
All right.
bids will be starting at 6 p.m. tonight if
Yes.
anyone's interested.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about our finds.
So Al Capone, John Dillinger.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The best.
And you know what? This could have been Ma Baker's key
It could have been.
to get into one of the cabins.
Or maybe the moonshine cabin.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Okay,
about
you
that.
know what? I bet that is Ma Baker's. Wow. This
What
is
an awesome
awesome.
story.
I can't believe it.
Sis, I can't believe
I'm
your,
shaking.
Your
I
imagination
know.
is unbelievable.
I don't know where I get it from.
Sis, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
So, thank you everyone for watching. Please follow us on our YouTube channel and like us on our Twin Diggers Facebook, Twin Diggers Minnesota Facebook. What else can we say?
Well, I'd like to say one more thing,
Yes.
since I'm always doing the filming and nobody can see me, but they can hear.
No.
So here's
You're
me
right
talking.
here.
Hold on.
You're right here.
Okay, this is me talking.
Hello.
Okay. So we want to thank the family, Tom and Janine, their family. They were so
Gracious.
Yeah. They were so gracious and so friendly. I'm still talking there.
That's right.
Just kidding. And we got to meet their family pets. They were out here with us. We were given a tour of one of the buildings here, which was just really kind and generous, because when Pat and I grew up here, we saw these buildings as children and could never have imagined that at some point in our life, here we are.
Absolutely.
And we were given a tour of one of them. So really, really thank you to the family. We're so thankful, and also because of the open permission, we can come back. We have 3 more areas to do, and we're just very thankful for that. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, Tom and Janine.
Yep, thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.